Y'all come on in. Come on in. Y'all know what time it is. It's Grieving Sunday. Y'all come on in. Come on in, my royal angels. Come on in, all of my kings and queens. Y'all come on in. I'm working two platforms, Facebook and YouTube. My YouTube family and my Facebook family. Y'all come on in and join me. Give everybody a chance to get on in. Hi, India. How you doing, Queen? When you come in on YouTube, please say hello so I know who's here with me. Make sure you subscribe and like for me, please, as well. And over here, make sure you hit the like and the share button and come in as much as you like. Come on in, everybody. I usually have my music going, but tonight I'm not going to do that. Hi, Watkins Sheila. How you doing, Queen? Y'all come on in. Come on in. We got a lot to catch up on. Come on in. Over here, when we started like doing it more often, Grieving Sunday, I will put up what's the name of that program? I got it on my thing, but y'all know what I'm talking about. StreamYard. So you'll be able to join me as well. Okay. Tomorrow's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? Y'all come on in, everybody. Come on in and join me. Hey, kid. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and the share button. Over here on my YouTube family, please say hello so I know who's joining me. Hi, Willie. I've been doing awesome. How about you? Hi, Lady PTV. How you doing, Queen? Well, thank you so very much. I have to keep my spirits up, and it's a lot that goes on, but you have to find things that keeps a balance within your life, whatever that is, to keep a balance. You got to keep a balance. I'm learning, and I'm learning as I go, and it's working for me. How you doing, Dawn? Who else did I miss? I don't want to miss anybody. Kia, did I speak to you, baby? Hi, Alicia. You hear her in the background. She around here walking around in her high heels, honey. She's with the grandmama. She walking around here in her high heels, baby. She thinks she doing something. I'm awesome, though. Y'all come on in and join me. Ooh, y'all, I have had an amazing weekend this weekend. It has truly been amazing. It's been full of ups, emotions, all kind of stuff. Well, every day you're gonna get some emotions. I understand tomorrow makes 2 years that Dad passed. Praying I make it through the day without falling apart. Oh, Lady PTV, my prayers, my condolences, my strength. I'm sending positive energy to you, so that you can make it through the day. And that's why we've started Grieving Sunday. We've been finding out for the past few weeks when we do Grieving Sunday. Hi, Patrice. It helps a lot of us. It definitely helps me. It's like a therapy. It's been my therapy. So I thank y'all for joining me and, being here for me. I really do appreciate that. Um, Woo, child. It's been a lot going on. I tell you that. Hi, Felicia. We have a lot of people that's grieving. And what I'm learning is grieving comes in different forms. Um, Pain is pain, and everybody take in pain differently. If that's understandable. So everybody deals with their pain a little differently. When you're grieving, there's different. They said there's different stages to grieving. I go through some. They said sometimes you repeat some of those stages, and I do repeat some stages. But I'm learning to understand others that are grieving, because it's not just me that's grieving. It's a lot of others that are truly grieving, um, because we're losing people every day. So that's why I say time waits on no one. If you can, don't go to bed mad at nobody. If it's a situation that can be fixed, fix it. you know you should never wake up mad with somebody. I'm not going to wake up mad with nobody, and I'm learning that as I go. I'm not holding on to any anger or trying to be mad or upset about anything. Yes, I get in my feelings about certain things, because I'm human. And if I feel some type of way, I'm going to express that. I'm not going to hold it in. I'm going to express my feelings as you should, you know. Um, Queen, your hair is on point every time. Yes. Thank you, Alicia. But I'm learning, and I'm learning to understand others than to be understood. Sometimes people go through things and your emotions be all over the place because sometimes mine do too. So when it's like that, I consult with one of my family members or somebody that I know is going to be brutally honest with me and not just going to tell me I'm right about something when I'm in fact wrong. Because, you know, it could be just my emotions. You know what I'm saying? I'm grieving. I'm grieving several losses. And when you're going through that, hi Heather, how you doing, baby? When you're going through that, you never know how it's going to come out. And sometimes you just have to be the bigger person and understand other people and know that they're going through things just as well as you are. You're not the only one. So I'm just learning as I go. I'm learning new things. I'm learning to try to better myself in a lot of areas. Like I said, I'm a work in progress, honey. I'm not perfect in no shape, form, or fashion. No, I'm not. But I used to put my emotions to the side for others, just to appease others. Thank you for sharing, Candace. Appreciate that. Make sure y'all hit the like and the share button. You can't do that because part of your process of healing is expressing yourself, letting your emotions, um, feeling your emotions. Because for a long time, a lot of you know that I downplayed my emotions. I wouldn't allow myself to grieve. And when you do that, it can just build up and it'll come out the wrong way. And you don't want that. You got to allow yourself to go through those several stages of grieving. And this has been my therapy and it's working for me. Today I did some meditation today and I just let God minister to me on today. And sometimes you can be looking at your live stream, your Facebook or your timeline of whatever it is, Instagram, and some things will pop up because whatever answer you need to know, God will definitely give it to you. You just have to be able to pay attention and to receive it. I lost my nephew December 31st, and it's still hard for me. I know, Patrice, it's very hard, and we have to find ways to cope with that grief, to cope with that pain. And one of the messages was when you're healing, in order to fully heal, a lot of people don't fully heal because they hold on to things. You still you too much in your head and you're not letting the past go. You have to let the past go. You got to let it go. What, baby? Okay. She okay. She okay. Say hello, Kayla.
I'm doing, Mama. I'm doing.
What?
I'm going to kill you.
The door. She probably think you're gonna take her out the door. And nobody want to take you away from me. So y'all, let me finish saying what I was saying. Hi Deborah. So and it says you have to let it go. And you do. So I'm learning to not be angry, not to hold on to things, to express my emotions and my feelings. And if you feeling some type of way after that, ain't nothing I can do about it. I have to move on. Hey. I'm working. I'm working. You're gonna have to be quiet, okay? And let grandmama work. Okay?
No, touching me.
What?
They're touching me.
What? Stop touching you.
They're touching me.
Who touch you?
And touching you.
So I'm learning that because I don't want to walk around all day with an attitude of feeling some type of way. I want to be happy. It's already hard enough dealing with grieving. So added emotions. We gotta learn to let stuff go. Address it, let it go. Because tomorrow is not promised. Hey Kayla, you're not gonna be able to sit in here with me. Kayla. Come on. Get down. Yeah, she is getting big, y'all. So, Hi, Shonda. How you doing, baby? So with that being said, I'm gonna put you out, Kayla. I know it. She gonna get put out of my house. Hi, India. Hi, Kivia. How you doing, Queen? Yes, y'all come on in. I'm gonna get back started in a minute. Let me get her situated. I gotta work it like I gotta work. You know, as a parent, you gotta be a parent, a grandparent, but you still gotta find a way to do what you gotta do. Thank you, Kivia, for your stars, Queen. I really definitely appreciate that. So I'm on grandmother duty. She's a mess though. And now I got to see about my other little grandbaby. That's one. I can't wait for y'all to meet him. But back to what I was saying. So that helps me. I want to be happy. I can't worry about tomorrow. The only thing I can do is worry about today. So with that being said, let's get this thing started. I'll start off if y'all would like. Hi Dawn, how you doing? I'll start off. Um, I'll talk about something memorable with one of the family member that was very close to me, that helped actually raise me. I might have spoken about her on last week or the week before, and which is a aunt. And one of the things that I remember when my aunt passed away was, thank you, was when at the service they were getting ready to do the dove release of the doves. And I was walking up. So all of a sudden, I see these doves coming at me, y'all. So if my family looking like, is the doves about to attack her, or what's really going on? Y'all, hold on, let me fix my hair now. Hold up, y'all. Did the girl fix her hair? The girl fix her hair, baby. Can't have no oops and the dupes. There we go. Um, and I love the way that you're always calm, cool, and collected. Well, thank you so much, Shonda. I appreciate that, Queen. And they were coming at me. So, I don't want to get in the way of the doves, right? So I go to the right. The doves follow me to the right. I go to the left. They follow me to the left. And I'm like, oh my God, these doves are about to attack me. Y'all, the doves did not attack me. But let me tell you what they did. They surrounded me. And as I walked through, they were on each side of me. They were on each side of me. Hi, Sheena. And that last dove, he went across my head. And I was like, wow. That was one of the most amazing things that I've ever had happen to me. Very amazing. Um, but that was God's way of telling me that all was well and that everything in my life was about to change. A lot of times people don't believe in, yes, it is, Twan. Yes, it is. They don't believe in, some people don't, angels. I do. I believe they exist. And to each his own. I truly believe that they exist. I believe in my ancestors because we all have them. Um, and my angels talk to me all the time, which are my deceased loved ones. Sometimes when I'm going through things or I'm feeling some type of way, yes, that was very profound. They send me a message like I've been seeing butterflies in a particular color, yellow. It's a meaning for seeing yellow butterflies. Um, they always let me know everything is going to be okay, to keep pushing, to keep going. And I'm knowing that there are several messages that I must understand and figure out so that my path can be made clear for me. And that whatever it is that I'm going to go through in order to get through it, I have to pay attention and figure out what message that I need to receive and do just that. So that works for me. But she was a beautiful aunt. I loved her. She was hilarious. She was funny. She was going to tell you what was on her mind. She definitely was going to tell you what was on her mind. But I wanted to share that story with you all. Hey, Shanika. Hi. Someone was asking about you, Butterfly, and I told them that you were doing awesome. Butterfly is actually doing awesome. And for my YouTube family who don't know who Butterfly is, I will be posting up the live that I've done with Butterfly. It's a young lady. She has three children, and she was having a really rough time. She's a single parent. She recently had lost her job. Um, Last Thursday, she was evicted from her home with nowhere to go. She doesn't have any family here. I'm basically her only family. So, of course, when God puts other people in my path, I'm going to love them, but I'm only one person. So, everybody, my Facebook family, they pitched in and has truly been a blessing to her. We've been trying to make sure that she's good, but she's finally getting the help that she truly needs to where she can build a solid foundation and be able to stand on her own. And when she gets all the way where she needs to be, she'll be able to return the favor to someone else. The blessing part about it is that she's not in the streets, nor is her kids. Oh, thank you, Shonda. Shonda say, I miss my big sister so much. It's hard. It's definitely hard. Thank you. Butterfly says, what's your YouTube queen? Have to subscribe and support. It is Sip Sage and Manifest with Diamond Stone. It's the same thing as Facebook. Hi, King David. We have a king up in here with us tonight. Um, I know how that can be. And I'm sending my love vibes because I know what it feels like to lose a sibling. I lost my brother, my favorite cousin, y'all who y'all all know, Tamarian, she's really going through it. She misses her brother a lot, and she's grieving. You know, she's taking one hit after another. So, y'all just lift her up in prayer and keep her in your prayers and send her um, loving energy, strength, so that just love on her. Send her some love. I'm pretty sure she would definitely appreciate that. Thank you so much, Shonda, for that blessing. I appreciate that, Queen. Hi, Chanel. How you doing? Is there anybody else that would love to say something? Oh, thank you. Butterfly says, I look beautiful. I see your shoon all over you. Honey, when my grandbaby went to talk about yeah, I said, girl, what you know about that? So that lets you know they talk to them babies, okay? I love you and miss you as well. Is there anybody else that have something that they want to say about a loved one? Because we all have stories. Would you like to share a story, Candace? Even though you occupied with Kayla, would you like to share a story? Not right now at this time. Okay. Awesome, Chanel. You know, I'll tell y'all. Well, since we're waiting on somebody that wants to tell a story, I'll tell y'all another story about another someone that I lost that was very close and dear to me. Was another aunt. This aunt also raised me as well. I was like her daughter. I was a daughter that she didn't have. And actually, she did give birth to a girl. And the girl's name was Deborah. But she passed away, I want to say 3 days after birth. So I was the girl that my aunt never had. So she was always been one of my favorite aunts. Hi, Sharon, still works here. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate that. Come on in here with us. We sit down chilling and just having a talk. Um, I would go to her when I couldn't go to my mama. She was gonna always have my back. And I call her my hero because she was my hero. My condolences to all those who lost a loved one. Remember, body is gone, but their spirits will always be alive and close. That is so true. Hey, Takora. Um, that aunt was my protector. She was. Um, I don't know. I don't talk about it much. I don't. Hi, Frida. Love you too. I don't talk about it. Go get the candy. Go get the candy. Get down. Go get the candy. Go get the candy, Kayla. I have dreamt of my grandmother on numerous occasions, and when I woke up, each time my entire bedroom was filled with the with the scent she used to wear. Gina Tate, no lie. David, I know that to be true. Kayla, if you don't get your wow, get down, get down, get down, get down. I always watch down here if I don't come in. Even if I really, y'all wait a minute. I'm back, y'all. Everybody want to call me at one time. They had all day to talk to me. Nobody want to talk to me. Now everybody want to talk instead of looking. Um, David, I want to make that. Yes, that's so true. That is true because she was there. She might not can come in body form, but her spirit still lives on. Our loved ones, their spirit still lives on. It does. It really do still live on. Thank you so much, Frida. Um, After my son passed away, I would be in the elevator or going somewhere and I could smell his scent. I can actually smell his scent, or I walk in a room and I smell that scent and I know he's there. A lot of times, sometimes instead of, I get butterflies when he's near me or he wants me to know that everything is going to be okay and to keep hold my head up and wipe my face. Some people get just what the king was talking about. They you'll smell a scent and it's like they've been there. I always watch you, Diamond, even if I don't come in. I always press the like and view. Thank you so much, Shonda. I appreciate that, Queen, so very much. I visited a friend a couple of weeks ago, and I noticed every time I would call her, because whenever I'm in town, this is my friend. I check on them. And when I checked on them, I was like, "Hey," finally got them, and I was like, "Hey, everything okay?" You know, I've been trying to contact you, and you usually respond. Is everything all right? And he was in my spirit so heavy, and he was like, "No, it's not." He said, "I lost my mother," and I was like, "I'm so sorry." You know, my condolences, and I know that's a hard pill to swallow. We're talking about your mother, and him and his brothers. They love their mother. They love their mother. They were very close to their mom, so I know this is very devastating for him. And I was like, she might not be here in body, but she's still around you until you feel better. She's gonna linger, but she don't want you to be sad. And so he asked me. He said, "What is that perfume you got on? It smells so good." I'm like, "I ain't got on no perfume." I said, "Child, might be some soap." He said, "It's real strong. I can smell it." I said, "That ain't me you smell, baby. That's your mom. Your mom is right here in their presence right now. Then you know everything is okay. That's not me. I hadn't put on anything. I knew it wasn't me, but I knew who it was, you know. So it's those times that they want to give us comfort or reassure us that everything is going to be okay because they don't want us to be sad, even though that's hard because we miss them. We miss their presence. We miss their smiles. We miss everything that they meant to us. We miss just seeing them, the hugs, the love, the unique quirkiness things about them, even the arguments. We miss, you know, but they are in spirit and they are watching over us. They watch over us to protect us. Hi, Shirley. How you doing? You know, thank you, Angel, so much. So, but back to that auntie that I was talking about. Now you know she ain't finna act right. You, if you straight this way, you know she ain't finna. Um, um, that auntie, I don't talk about it a lot, but as we go along, I'll be talking about a lot of things because y'all have called me, give me topics to talk about, and then I want to be as transparent as I can. I want to let y'all into my life a little bit more. And talk about things and then y'all understand the reason for my purpose and why I do the things that I do. Hi Marva, how you doing? But that aunt was my protector when I was being molested as a child. Um, she's my hero. She is. Dawn says, I miss everything about my mom. She took notice when other people might not have noticed. She noticed the change in me. She knew that, thank you so much, Marva. She knew that something was wrong. She knew that I was not being myself. And by me being so close to her, her sons call me their sister. They don't call me their cousin. They call me their sister because I'm more like a sister because I was always with them. This is who I always ran to instead of my own mom, her. And me and my aunt, we had a very close and very tight bond. Very, very close. Um, I miss my grandmama so much. She the one that raised me. Awesome, Takora. Ain't nothing like grandmamas, right? Um, okay, Tony, you might have to go out and come back in, baby, if you can't hear me. Can everybody else hear me pretty good? Shonda said, my sister didn't want nothing, always calling me. I miss it. I know that's right. It be the things my son would call to aggravate me on purpose, y'all. And I would just be, and then once he get me all worked up and all mad at him, he'll be like, okay, mom, I love you. What you want me to cook you to eat? Okay, y'all can't hear me. So yes, Tony, you might have to go back out and come back in. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and the share button for me. I'm appreciating y'all joining me so much. You know, y'all wait a minute because Kayla's not on her best behavior. Thank you. Okay. All right. So yes, that auntie was my protector. She protected me when she found out. She was the only one that I felt comfortable enough to talk to tell her that I was being sexually abused. Um, and she wasn't gonna let nothing else happen to me. She stood in there and say, "Hey, she not going with you now. You trying to get her over? Oh, you gonna have to do it over my dead body." And she meant it. Y'all, my auntie was about 4, 5 feet tall. She wasn't that tall at all. Thank you, Sheila. She wasn't that tall at all. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Tracy. She wasn't that tall at all, y'all. But when I tell you that lady did not play the radio, she meant it. She stood up to my abuser. And my abuser, thank you, Linda, for the stars. Thank you so much, Queen. I love you, babes. Thank y'all for showing me all this love. She stood up to my abuser. My abuser was way bigger than her. But baby, she let him know, oh no, I know what you did. She said she might not tell me because I remember getting close enough to my aunt. Thank you, Candace, for the stars, Queen. Thank you so much. Y'all just loving on me. I'm appreciating that so much. I appreciate y'all even being here. Um, she said, mm-mm. She said something is wrong. Yes, she was my guardian angel, and she still is to this day. When she passed away, oh my gosh. What, baby? You want some money? Okay, I'm gonna give you some money. If you be good, when I get off the live, we're gonna go to the store, okay? Okay. We got a star party in progress. Well, let's make it do what it do. Set them stars off, y'all. But and my abuser was talking mess like she going, and my auntie was like, no, she not. She was like, she's scared to even say anything. I got close enough to my aunt to say, hey, can I stay with you? Please don't make me go. She didn't know, but she could feel it in her heart. Kayla. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm gonna need you to stop all that. Come on. I know I love you, okay? It's okay. Grandmama got you, baby. And I said, please, auntie, let me stay. Please don't make me go. You gonna send your baby some money? She said she ain't going nowhere. I still didn't tell nobody what really happened. She knew. She knew. And she told my mama, she said, we got 3 minutes and 30 seconds to win the star party. Y'all run them stars up. She said, "Thank you, Bun Hun." She said, she not going nowhere. She told my mom, she said, something is wrong. She said, your daughter, my niece, thank you, Bun Hun. She said she's acting out in school, which she don't do. She don't get in no trouble. So why all of a sudden every time you turn around, she fighting? This how they noticed. Okay. And mine was like, if she ain't fighting girls, she fighting boys. What's going on? She's to herself all the time. Something is wrong. You need to take her to counseling. It wasn't just me that went through. Okay, baby, I see it. Grandmama see it, baby. It wasn't just me that went through a horrific ordeal. It was my brother as well. He wasn't molested, but he was mistreated very badly. He was. Thank you for the stars. Thank you. Y'all setting the thing off around here. Thank you, Candace. Hey, Marquise. Kayla, I'm working. You're going to have to be quiet or I'm going to put you out. You're going back home to your mama. Now be quiet. I got you in my arms. Stop all that. Okay. Hey. So we started, we went to counseling. My mom took us to counseling. How they kind of found out, like when I really wanted to talk about it, when I felt comfortable enough to talk about it, it was this movie that came on. It was kind of like Hush, honey. It was kind of like a lifetime. It was like a Lifetime movie, but it wasn't. And it was about this young lady, this young girl that was being molested by a family member. And I just started crying when I watched it. And my auntie was the only one that was able to get it out of me, like, what happened to you? What happened? You need to tell me what happened. It's okay, tell me what happened. And from there, me and my brother, we were able to get the counseling that we needed. Hey, honey, hey. No, you hush. We were able to get the help that we needed. And still for a long time. Get out. My house. Be quiet, Kayla. I'm working. Let me show you something. Go on in there. Go see what she got. Go see what she got. Y'all gotta excuse me. Usually when I try to do things like this, I try not to have Kayla around because Kayla wants my full undivided attention. But y'all understand I gotta love on her. Hey, La Watts. Hey, Latrice. And from there, that's another subject we'll go into because that'll explain a lot of things why we do the things that we do and we take on toxic relationships. But tonight is not about that. It's about our loved ones that meant a lot to us and sharing the experiences and why they were so special to us. This is our time for healing. She always had my back. She was always there for me. I could always talk to her. I could talk to her about anything. And it was going to be our secret. She wasn't telling nobody. We were close. She was like more of a big sister than an aunt. When I needed her there, when I was working and I didn't have a babysitter and I didn't want to put my children in daycare because I felt like they were too young and could not talk and tell me what was going on. My aunt is the one that kept my kids for me. My aunt is the one that never wanted to charge me not one red cent to keep my children, but I insisted. I said, Auntie, you got to let me pay you. I said, because if I go somewhere else and put them in daycare, I'm going to have to pay them. So let me pay you. But every time I went shopping, I take her shopping too. Every time I bought me something nice, I would buy her something too. I remember when I was in high school and my mom was a single parent and my mom couldn't always buy us the things that I wanted. Even when I was in middle school and getting ready to go to high school, my aunt was the one that, She made sure that I had the latest fashions because she didn't want nobody bullying me. She didn't want no kids picking on me because I had already had a hard time enough and was still having a hard time, you know. Um, she was the one that would buy me the nice chick. I had every color chick you could think of. Chick jeans, Gloria Vanderbilt. My aunt did that for me. My aunt checked on me when nobody else would. My aunt understood me when nobody else did. She understood me when I was acting out because she knew I was only acting out because I needed that attention. I needed someone to know that I was hurting on the inside, you know, and I wasn't ready to talk about my abuse at that time. She was definitely, hi Charlie May, my prayer warrior. That was my intercessor. She was one that when I called her, me and her would get to praying, and whatever situation or whatever it might have been that I was going through, God would turn it around immediately. We would pray together. She believed in God wholeheartedly with everything in her. She did. She put God first in everything, and she made sure that she instilled those type of morals in me. She instilled goals in me. She wanted me to be the best that I could be. Um, but she let me know that when you don't have anything else or nobody else, you're going to always have God. She was the one to encourage me to not be afraid of my gifts that God had given me, that they weren't a curse. She was the one to encourage me to um, let God use me and to operate in the gifts that God had blessed me with. She always kept it 100 with me. She always did. And that's why she's so special and I love her so much. And she said goodbye to me before she passed away. She called everybody. I didn't talk to her. Let me tell y'all what happened. It was like maybe a week before my birthday, and I had an appointment, but my doctor wasn't in. That has never happened. I was going to see my cardiologist. This has never happened, y'all. When I tell y'all this has never happened, and they were so insistent on me seeing another doctor, and I was like, no, I want to see my own doctor. I don't know nothing about this doctor. But I was like, you know what? I need to get in there. So yeah, okay, I'll see the other doctor. When I saw the doctor, it was a lady. It was a lady, y'all. And she was short. She reminded me of my auntie. And I told her this. I said, you remind me so much of my aunt. And she was speaking to me like we've been knowing each other for a long time and we haven't. She said, you're about to be blessed with everything that you deserve. She said, celebrate your birthday because you deserve it. I'm looking at this lady like she don't know nothing about me. Why is she saying this to me? She don't know nothing about me. And everybody knew I didn't celebrate my birthday for a long time because I was just grieving really hard over my brother and my father. So I just didn't feel the need to celebrate. I would get all excited about celebrating my birthday, but when it came time to celebrate my birthday, I wouldn't do it. I would just get in a real funky mood. Didn't want to be bothered. I look at the clothes that I done bought. I'm looking all pretty. I wouldn't go nowhere. I wouldn't do that. I was just being my feelings, and it wasn't a good thing. She said, "No, this time celebrate." And I'm looking at this lady. I said, "Oh my goodness, you remind me so much of my auntie, and the things that you were saying. These are things that she would say to me, not knowing that I feel that that was her operating in that person's body, in that person at that moment. Her spirit was getting the message to me that I'm about to go." Everybody received a phone call from her like minutes before. My mom even had a voicemail. She had just called like 30 minutes before. I'm sitting there getting ready to go to work, but my spirit didn't feel right. And I was like, what's going on? I don't even want to go to work. And I didn't never miss work because I made good money and I wasn't going to miss work. That same day, I don't like rappers, y'all. I'm not into rappers that much, but my favorite one is Mo 3, and everybody knows that. Mo 3 was killed that day at 11:11 on the 11th. My phone rang, and they told me my auntie was gone. I don't I don't know what was worse. And to be honest, I feel like I'm still in shock behind that one. I'm still in shock behind that I haven't really accepted the fact that she's gone. And we were just talking. When I seen her, it was this bracelet I had on, and she liked it. And I said, "Here, Auntie, take this bracelet." She would see me. She said, "Let me bless you." She handed me a card and there's money in it. She always would do things like that. "Let me bless you." Um, my heart was so broken behind that one. Um, she don't want me to be sad. My auntie was a beautiful person. She was amazing. She raised two boys. She done a wonderful job. She raised the whole village. A lot of times they say I'm just like her. They say my spirit is like her because I've raised the whole village as well. Kids always was at my house. I'm always taking somebody else's children in. I was just like my aunt. My aunt was the type of woman that would feed the whole neighborhood if you were hungry. If you were hungry, you can always come to her house and get a meal, and nobody was ever turned away. My aunt, her home was the home that if you didn't have nowhere to lay your head, you could come there and be safe. And she was going to tell you how good God was. She was going to give you a meal. She was going to make sure you had clean clothes. She was going to make sure that you were loved and that you were worthy, that you knew that you were worthy of love. I remember telling her, I said, "Aunt, you got to get some kids." I said, "You're going to be a foster mother." She said, "Girl, you know I signed up to be." I said, "Mm-hmm." I said, "I see two boys." I prophesied this to her. I said, "Two boys." I said, "You're going to get one first, and then later on, you're going to get the other one." I said, "But they're going to have some problems." I said, "You're going to have to show them a whole lot of love." I said, "They're sending them to the correct home, your home, because they're going to be truly loved there." When I tell y'all, it happened just like I said, and them boys was truly loved. But she didn't play. She treated them kids just like they were hers, because to her, they were. Even though she was the foster mother to her, those were her kids. And she took care of them just like that, the same way she would take care of anybody else. She was an amazing woman. Not only was she an amazing mother, she was an amazing sister. She was an amazing aunt. You know, she was an amazing caregiver. You know, um, so those are my fondest memories of my aunt Shirley. That was her name, Shirley. My fondest memories of her. She always have a place in my heart. And when I try to do this, I don't like to get sad because I don't want nobody to be sad because this is supposed to be a time where we can come and release. Sometimes we will cry, but I don't want us to be sad. I want us to be able to release it and be okay with it, you know? But she meant a lot to me. And that was a shock because it was very unexpected. And I miss her a lot. I miss her a lot. She will always be my hero. Yeah. She wasn't afraid of nothing. Her little bitty self. She was so pretty, y'all. She was so pretty. She was an older woman, but I always said, "Auntie, you so fine." because my auntie was fine. Y'all talking about hips? I'm talking about Coca-Cola shape. Child, my auntie had it. And I remember as a little girl when she would fix her hair in a ponytail. She loved to wear the curly ponytail. Um, like I said, she was raising me because she always wanted a girl, and I was the girl, you know. And my mom knew that my aunt was gonna really. She took over. She didn't want to hear that. My mama had to say. My aunt would put my ponytail on too, just like hers. I admired her. I admired her for a lot of things. That woman taught me that prayer can change anything and that God will always be your protector no matter what. That it's okay to move forward. Love this story. Tight hugs, much love, prayers that everyone has a week full of overwhelming blessings. Amen, Shanil. Amen. I hope y'all have enjoyed Grieving Sunday, which is spelled Sonday, in honor of my son, where we can all get together and talk about our loved ones. So I'm gonna figure out. B was trying to show me how to do StreamYard, so I got to figure out how to do StreamYard. So I will be able to bring you on if you would like to come on the live and share your story. I would love to hear your story because I know you all have amazing stories just like me, and I want to hear about your family members as well. I want to know about you as much as I can and get to know you. Over here, y'all already know. Y'all hit that button, y'all can come on. Um, I want us to just be a real family and get to know each other and just love on each other and be there for each other when we can. I want us all to know that we're never alone. Together we stand, and we will never be divided. That there is power in numbers, there's strength, and that we are all family. I'm no different than you all. I go through things just like you do. I might not speak on it, I might keep it to myself because I try to, I think other people, if they're going through something, whatever I'm going through, God got me. He got them too. But I'd rather help somebody else than for everything to be focused on me. I don't like that. So I have truly enjoyed y'all tonight. Thank y'all for joining me once again. And make sure you hit the like button and the share button. And make sure over here you subscribe and you share for me, please. Hit that like button. I definitely have enjoyed each and every one of you all. Thank you all. Oh, y'all cut up tonight for me with those stars. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I love the support that I get from you all. And that's what it's all about. We all are trying to heal. And when you're healing, it's one day at a time. It's one day at a time. And you have to learn to use the tools, to implement the tools that's given to you to make it balance out and make things work for you. What works for me might not work for you, and I'm learning to let go. It's a new day. Let go. That's what I'm learning, and it makes everything a little bit better to cope with instead of walking around with anger in your heart. Um, love on the ones, love on your family, love on your friends as long as you can, because you just never know. Don't wait until it's too late and they don't know that you truly love them. Or come on, some things aren't even worth being angry about. That's too much energy. It takes too much energy. That's right, Carrie. Let go and let God. Hey, try me now. How you doing, baby? Oh, we're just getting ready to wrap up, but I'm glad you come in. Maybe you can catch the replay. I would love to make sure you're here on next Sunday um, to come and join us. I've been doing this for a couple of weeks, but I'm just not doing this on YouTube where I do Grieving Sunday. Um, you also was telling me about that to speak on certain things. So I thought this was a great way to honor my son, and it helps us to get through the week. It's been helping a lot of us. It's been like therapy. So I'm glad that you can pop in and say hello. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Queen. Y'all say hello to try me now. We got her up in the house. I love me some her. So with that being said, hey Dolores, let go, let God, stop holding grudges. If you can fix it right then. Sometimes it's not even that big of a deal to hold on to anger to be mad at someone. Don't wake up in the morning with that kind of anger in your heart. Don't go to bed. Don't go to sleep without fixing it if you can. That's what people that love each other do. So, with that being said, thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. And like I said, I'll be here more on YouTube. Thank y'all for all the love y'all have been showing me because I know I've been absent for a while, but y'all been showing me a lot of love, and I definitely appreciate it so much. I have so many things coming up, and we're gonna be hitting on some real deep topics. So I'll be getting more off into the things that happen to me. We'll be talking about sexual abuse. Because a lot of females have been through that in childhood. It's a big number of women that have gone through that. And what happens when you go through that and you haven't gotten the healing from your trauma. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. But Sunday is always going to be set aside for us to let go of everything that we've done with and get our week started. That's what it's going to be for, and get it started on a positive note. And just know that even though our loved ones aren't here in the flesh, they are definitely around and supporting us in the spirit. And with that being said, good night, everybody. I love you all.